Hey everyone, today we're diving into the life of the busiest man on the planet, Elon Musk. This guy's got more on his plate than a Thanksgiving buffet. Tesla, SpaceX, and even a company that digs tunnels called The Boring Company. Ironic, right? You'd think with all that going on he'd be running on fumes, powered by nothing but rocket fuel and dreams. But nope, the dude's always got energy to spare. Ever wondered how he stays full of beans, always pumped up and seemingly never tired? I mean, most of us are ready for a nap after our second cup of coffee. So what's his secret? Today, we're uncovering Elon Musk's 5 unique health habits. And guess what? You can totally steal these tips to supercharge your own life and make your schedule work for you, not against you. Alright, first up, we're talking sleep. Now, you might think that a guy like Elon, who's basically living in the future, would be all about those sleep-hacking gadgets and bio-optimization gizmos. But guess what? Elon's not one of those I only sleep 4 hours a night people. Nope. He's actually a big fan of catching some Z's. He's admitted, and I quote, "I've tried sleeping less, but then total productivity decreases." Can't argue with that logic, right? For Elon, it's all about quality over quantity. After all, quality has always been the foundation of his innovation. He aims for about 6 hours a night. I mean, the guy's building rockets and electric cars, so I'm gonna trust him on this one. He said sleep is really great. I find that if I don't get enough sleep, I'm quite grumpy. And you know what? Same, Elon, same. Think about it. Have you ever tried to function on less than 5 hours of sleep? It's like trying to run a marathon through a vat of pudding. You're sluggish, your brain's foggy, and you're one spilled coffee away from a meltdown. So, lesson number 1 from the Elon Musk playbook, prioritize your sleep. It's not about bragging rights for who can survive on the least amount of shut-eye. It's about waking up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to tackle the day, whether you're launching a Tesla into space or just trying to conquer your inbox. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, easier said than done, right? I get it. We've all got busy lives, deadlines to meet, and let's be real, sometimes Netflix just calls your name at 2 a.m. But here's the thing. Even small changes can make a big difference. Start by setting a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Our bodies love routine, so try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, and put down the phone. That blue light is messing with your melatonin production, which is basically your brain's sleep signal. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, a warm bath, a good book, maybe Elon's biography, some calming music. Whatever helps you unwind and signal to your body that it's time to hit the hay. And make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. It's gotta be like a sleep sanctuary, not a rave. Remember, sleep is not a luxury, it's an investment. An investment in your health, your productivity, and your overall well-being. So, take a page from Elon's book and make sleep a priority. Your mind and body will thank you for it. Alright, Chapter 2 in the Elon Musk Guide to Being a Productivity Ninja Meditation and Deep Breathing. Now, you might be picturing Elon in a lotus position, chanting Om with a bunch of monks in the Himalayas. But hey, even geniuses need a little Zen time, right? Elon's a big believer in the power of mindfulness, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. He said, sometimes all you need is a few minutes to reset. Deep breaths, clear your mind, and focus again. And let's be real, who couldn't use a little bit of that in their lives? We're all running around like chickens with our heads cut off, juggling work, family, errands, social media. It's enough to make anyone's head spin. But Elon's figured out that taking a few moments to just breathe, to quiet the mental chatter, can make a world of difference. Think about it. When was the last time you actually stopped and took a deep breath? Like a really deep, conscious breath? Probably not. Since that time, you accidentally almost deleted your entire hard drive, right? Deep breathing is like hitting the reset button on your nervous system. It calms you down, lowers your stress levels, and helps you think more clearly. And meditation? That's like taking your brain to the spa. It's all about training your mind to focus, to let go of distractions, and to be more present in the moment. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, I can barely find time to brush my teeth, let alone meditate for an hour. I hear you. But here's the beauty of it. Even a few minutes of mindfulness can make a difference. Start small. Set a timer for 5 minutes, find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and just focus on your breath. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Your mind will wander, and that's okay. Just gently guide it back to your breath. You can even try some guided meditations. There are tons of apps out there, like Calm or Headspace. Or just search for guided meditation on YouTube. You'll find everything from meditations for stress to meditations for better sleep to meditations for, like, finding your car keys. Seriously. The point is, incorporating a little bit of mindfulness into your day can have a huge impact on your well-being. It's like giving your brain a much-needed break from the constant noise and chaos of everyday life. So, take a deep breath, find your zen, and thank Elon later.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sorry?
You're Elon Musk.
I am?
Chapter 3. Balanced Diet with a Side of Fun. Alright, let's talk fuel, people, because even rocket scientists gotta eat. Now, you might be picturing Elon Musk as some kind of health nut, munching on kale chips and protein shakes all day long. But let's be real, the man's got a sense of humor. He once tweeted that his diet consisted of Diet Coke and a bunch of coffee. Hey, we've all been there, right? But in all seriousness, Elon's realized that what you put into your body directly affects your energy levels, your focus, and your overall well-being. He's moved towards a healthier diet, cutting down on sugary and processed foods. As he puts it, if there was a way I could not eat so I could work more, I would. But I gotta eat. He's all about balance. He's not depriving himself or following some crazy restrictive diet. He's just making smarter choices most of the time. And that's something we can all get behind, right? Think about it. When you're fueling your body with junk food, sugary drinks, and processed snacks, it's like trying to run a Ferrari on diesel. You're not going to get very far, and you're probably going to mess up the engine. But when you're eating a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains, it's like giving your body premium fuel. You're going to have more energy, you're going to be able to focus better, and you're going to feel a whole lot better. Overall. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up pizza and ice cream forever. That would just be cruel. But maybe save those treats for special occasions. And focus on incorporating more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet. Start your day with a healthy breakfast. Oatmeal with fruit and nuts, eggs with veggies, a smoothie with protein powder, whatever floats your boat. And make sure to stay hydrated throughout the day. Water is your best friend, people. Elon's also a big fan of intermittent fasting, which is basically just a fancy way of saying he skips breakfast sometimes. But hey, if you're not a morning person, it might be something to look into. The bottom line is, eating healthy doesn't have to be complicated or boring. Just make small, sustainable changes to your diet, and you'll be amazed at the difference it makes in your energy levels and overall well-being. Chapter 4. Finding Time for Family and Balance. Alright, let's talk work-life balance, baby. Because even if you're building rockets to Mars, you gotta make time for the people you love. Now, you might think that a guy like Elon Musk, who's basically attached to his phone 24/7, would have zero work-life balance. But guess what? Even Elon knows that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And let's be real, nobody wants to hang out with a dull billionaire, right? Elon's admitted that he used to work insane hours, like 100-hour weeks. But he's realized that's not sustainable in the long run. He's learned the hard way that burnout is a real thing, and it's not pretty. These days, he's all about finding balance. He makes time for his family, his friends, and even, believe it or not, some hobbies. He's said, I do spend time with my kids. I'm not like some sort of crazy demon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, easier said than done, right? I get it. We've all got deadlines, responsibilities, and that never-ending to-do list. But here's the thing. If Elon Musk can find time for a life outside of work, so can we. It's all about setting boundaries and prioritizing what's truly important. Maybe that means setting specific work hours and sticking to them, or maybe it means scheduling in quality time with your loved ones, just like you would any other important meeting. And don't be afraid to say no. You don't have to say yes to every meeting, every project, every social engagement. It's okay to protect your time and energy for the things that matter most. Elon's also a big believer in unplugging from technology every now and then. He said, it's important to take breaks from your phone and computer. Otherwise, you'll just burn out. And he's right. We're all so addicted to our devices these days. We're constantly checking emails, scrolling through social media, and bombarding our brains with information. It's exhausting. So take a cue from Elon and give yourself permission to unplug. Go for a walk in nature, read a book, have a conversation with a real live human being. You'll be amazed at how much more relaxed and refreshed you feel. The bottom line is, work-life balance is a myth. It's a constant juggling act. But by setting boundaries, prioritizing what's important, and making time for yourself and your loved ones, you can create a life that's both productive and fulfilling. Chapter 5. Movement matters, even for the busy. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about getting physical. Because even if you're building the future of transportation, you gotta move that body. Now, you might be picturing Elon Musk as a gym rat, pumping iron and crushing protein shakes. But let's be real, the man's got rockets to build. But here's the thing. Elon understands that even small amounts of movement can make a big difference in your energy levels, your focus, and your overall health. He said, even standing up for a few minutes can make a difference. He's all about finding ways to incorporate movement into his busy day. He walks around the office, he takes the stairs instead of the elevator, he even has a treadmill desk. Okay, that one might be a little extra, but the point is, you don't have to be a marathon runner or a CrossFit fanatic to reap the benefits of exercise. Just find ways to move your body throughout the day. Think about it. When you're sitting at a desk all day, your body's basically in hibernation mode. Your metabolism slows down, your energy levels plummet, and you're more likely to experience aches and pains. But when you move your body, you're waking up your muscles, you're getting your blood flowing, and you're releasing endorphins, which are those feel-good chemicals that make you happy. So, how can you incorporate more movement into your day? Well, for starters, get up and move around every hour or so. Take a walk around the office, do some stretches, or even just stand up and do some jumping jacks. If you're feeling really ambitious, you could even try a walking meeting. It's a great way to get some fresh air, clear your head, and get your steps in at the same time. And don't forget about the weekends. Find activities you enjoy that get you moving. Go for a hike, play some sports, dance like nobody's watching, whatever floats your boat. The bottom line is, movement is essential for both our physical and mental health. So, find ways to incorporate it into your day, even if it's just for a few minutes at a time. Your body will thank you. Today, Elon Musk is the world's richest person with a net worth exceeding $270 billion. While we might be a bit far from becoming billionaires ourselves, we can be like the world's richest man by pursuing good health, valuing family, and making every day fulfilling and interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Smash that like, drop a comment, and hit subscribe because you know you don't want to miss the next 5.